Starting a workout program is hard. You know, you're going to be feeling things that you've probably never felt before, being sore, learning new movements, you're going to be tired, that type of thing. And when we opened, we ran a group-only model where, you know, on your first day you would come in and, you know, there might be 5 to 10 people in the class, so it's kind of a small class, and we would say things like, you know, do what you can, don't worry about your time, don't worry about competing, just kind of do what you can. And we saw that people felt an inherent pressure to do more than they were able to do, and so they were getting too sore, they were not having a good time. And something to kind of illustrate this is, imagine you're learning how to type, right? And you walk into a class and it's the same thing, 5 to 10 people, and you know, they all have their keyboards, you have yours, and you're ready to go, and the teacher says, hey, we're going to learn this prompt, or we're going to type this prompt as fast as possible, but don't worry about your time, don't worry about, you know, making mistakes, the same things we say. And they start the timer, and everyone just takes off typing, and you know, it's your first day, so you're typing, you know, with one finger, and you're making all these mistakes, and backspace, 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 and as you get further and further behind, you feel more and more pressure to go faster and faster, but then you just end up making more mistakes. And you know, that's kind of how it was in the class. But these mistakes are just potential for injury, right? When you feel the pressure of the group, you know, after you have a good foundation, that pressure is great. That's what picks you up on the days that you don't really want to go hard. That's what keeps you motivated and excited and energetic. But when you're learning, going for time is the worst thing that you could possibly do. And we saw that only a very small population of people had success doing this. You know, people who grew up doing sports, where they're used to being sore, they're used to pushing in a group, people who are outgoing. So, you know, there's a lot of yelling in a group class, or teaching, you know, so, hey, do this, and the people who can pick it up are people who are very outgoing. And people with an exercise background, right? If I'm saying words and you can't put the word to what I'm meaning, it does no good. But that population, like I said, is a very small part of who we work with. And so we had to take a step back and ask ourselves, how can we better serve the population? And you know, we researched, we had business mentors, all types of things, and it kept coming back to one thing. We need to teach these one-on-one. That's what fits our personality, that's what fits our business model, and that's what's best for the customer. And so, what does this look like? When you come in for your first day, we're going to learn a couple movements, right? It's not going to be for time. It's going to be the basics. Hey, let's go through these points of performance, and I can really control your comfort, right? How low are you going? Are you staying within your mobility? Are you keeping the points of performance? And then tell you how you're going to feel the next day, and really guide you through what's normal and what's not normal. You know, obviously, a little bit of soreness is good, but if you can't straighten out your arm or something crazy like that, we've gone a little too far. And so we're able to really coach you through that process of what's normal, what's not normal, and how to do them properly. And exercise is only part of a fitness lifestyle, as you probably know. There's also the nutrition aspect, and so we want to do the same thing with nutrition. Pretty strongly against meal plans, because they don't really teach you how to do anything. Once the meal plan's done, what do? You just go through it again. And so we want to coach you through that process too. You know, how can we find a nutrition program that not only gets you to your goals, because there's a lot of things that do that, but then they don't fit your lifestyle. So once you reach the goal, the motivation is gone, and then you're back to square one. And so how can we set you up for a lifelong journey in both exercise and nutrition? And that's with our foundations phase of one-on-one coaching. And we want to teach you how to do that. And if you're interested, just get in touch with us.